So welcome back to the virtual class, children. So today we are going to do the revision on chapter number 1, that is from civics, the Indian Constitution. So everything is written over here. So we'll discuss one by one all the important points. Okay, children. So the first of all, we need to understand about our Constitution. In the previous class also, long time back when we started this chapter, I discussed about how the Constitution was formed, what were the important features of the Indian Constitution. So each and everything in short we are going to discuss today. Those who will miss this class will get the recording of this video. Okay, so I am using two cameras side by side so that classes will also go on and recording will also go on. Okay, so first of all, our Constitution, the Constitution. So the first important thing is aim. What is the aim of the Constitution? What is the aim of the Constitution? The main aim of the Constitution is a smooth governance. It is a smooth governance for the welfare of the country. Smooth governance for the welfare of the country. Okay, these are some of the things we need to understand very minutely because these are very important for us. So aims of the Constitution. What is the aim of the Constitution? The smooth governance for the welfare of the country. Okay, children, smooth governance for the welfare of the country. Now the second one is, when was this Constitution adopted? This 26th day of November, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution. The word enact is already mentioned in the preamble. So that is 26th of November 1949. 26th November 1949. So did you understand, Abhinav?
Yes, sir.
So it was adopted in the year 1949. So you must remember the last sentence of the preamble right here. This 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution. Okay, children. So now next one is, when was this Constitution enforced? So yesterday itself we celebrated Republic Day in the country, my dear. All over India, Republic Day was celebrated with great pomp and splendor. Right? Our Prime Minister hosted the tricolor flag on the Red Fort, and that was the biggest celebration we Indians observe every year on 26th of January. So what is the importance of 26th of January? Because this is the day, my dear, this particular day is observed as a Republic Day. Why Republic? We became independent in the year 1947. Then what is the importance of this day? So this day our Constitution was enforced. So Constitution was enforced on 26th of November. It was ready. It was on the table, signed by the President, and it was enforced on 26th January 1950. 1950 को ये enforce किया गया. Is that clear? Okay. Now next one. What is the significance of the Constitution? What is the significance of the Constitution, my dear? What is the importance of the Constitution? It is mentioned over here. To regulate the powers of the three organs of the government. So significance is that this Constitution regulates the powers of the three organs. Which are the three organs of the government? Number 1, legislature. Number 2, executive. Number 3, judiciary. So don't say that this you haven't heard before. So legislature, executive and judiciary are the three organs of the government. So okay, children, three organs of the government I mentioned over here. So what is the significance of the Constitution? The significance is that it regulates the powers of the three organs of the government. So in the Constitution, all the powers of legislature, executive and judiciary are mentioned and defined clearly. That is why our Constitution is the lengthiest Constitution in the world. It is the bulkiest Constitution of the world. Okay, children. Now next one is the time taken to complete the Constitution. Can anybody say how long did it take to complete our Constitution? It is mentioned over here. 2 years.
2 years, 11 months.
Yes, 2 years, 11 months, 18 days. Right? How many? Once again, 2 years, 11 months, 18 days. This you must remember it. Okay. So it took how many years? 2 years. 2 years. 2 years, 11 months, 18 days. So almost 3 years. Almost 3 years. Okay. Now, next one is who made it? Who made the constitution? Which body framed the constitution of our country? The body which framed the constitution of our country is the Constituent Assembly. Constituent Assembly. What is the name of the body? Sital, what is the name of the body?
Constituent Assembly.
Very good. Constituent Assembly. Okay. So this Constituent Assembly was given the task to frame the constitution of our country. Okay. So now, who was the president? Who was the president of the Constituent Assembly? It was Dr. Rajendra Prasad. It was Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Okay, children. It was Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Okay. So Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the president of the Constituent Assembly. Okay. Then who was given the task to write the constitution of our country, my dear? It was B.R. Ambedkar. B.R. Ambedkar. Okay, children. Who was given the task to frame the constitution of our country? It was given to drafting committee. Drafting committee was given the responsibility to draft the constitution of country, and who was the chairman of the drafting committee? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Is that clear, my dear?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So anything you want to ask it from this part? Any doubts?
Sir, I forgot that the Constitution Assembly, how many people was there? How many members was there?
So Constituent Assembly, originally it had 389 members. How many? Wait, let me put it down. So it had originally how many? 389 members. How many members? 389. When for the first time when the Constituent Assembly was constituted, it had how many members? 389 members. Okay. So after the partition, no, Pakistan, when Pakistan was given to Muslims, then the member was reduced to 299. How many? 200. So original member including both Hindu, Muslims, Muslim, everyone. So it was 389. Okay, so out of 389, 292 from provinces and 93 from Indian native states. Different 11 provinces were there, no? And then 93 from native states and 4 from chief commissioner. So don't remember all this. Just remember, originally it had how many members? 389 members. So after the partition, that is when India was partitioned, Pakistan was created, then member was reduced to 299. So these 299 members were given the responsibility to frame the constitution of our country. Okay, children, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now,
one question, sir.
yes, continue.
Sir, is the Pakistani constitutions are the same as Indian constitution, or is it different, sir?
They had their own constitution, because as per the Mountbatten plan, 2 Constituent Assembly would be set up, right? And as per their division, they will have the different constitution. So I don't have any idea about their constitution, whatever constitution they had. We have this constitution. They also have the constitution. Okay. Their constitution, our constitution not same, because we have no relation with Pakistan. Okay. Clear, Abhirup?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any more?
No, sir.
Okay. So next one. How many of you have learned the preamble? So only I got one video, that is from Pratik Bhattacharya. preamble, we the people of India. Okay, so I told you in the previous class also to learn the preamble properly, so that it will be easy for you to understand the preamble properly. So today we'll discuss only the first important 5 important features of the Indian Constitution, that is sovereignty. Okay, so I'm going to rub all this part. Okay, now the preamble. So if I make a spelling mistake, please correct me. Okay, is the spelling correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now
Yes, sir.
what is mean by preamble? Preamble is the introductory part of the Constitution. Introductory part of the Constitution. Okay, so preamble is the introduction to the Constitution. Preamble is the introduction. When you open the page of the first page of the Constitution, you will see a preamble written over there, which starts with "We the people of India." We the people of India. That means we, all the people of India, whose representation was done by the Constituent Assembly. They drafted the Constitution on behalf of all the people of our country. Okay, so we the people of India solemnly resolve to constitute. What we have resolved, what we have decided, we have resolved to constitute India into a, what type of India we wanted to make? Number 1, sovereign. So we resolve to constitute India into a sovereign country. Clear? Sovereign. What is the meaning of sovereign? Sovereign means supreme power. Beyond and above no power exists. So if I say God is sovereign, means above and beyond no other power exists. So God is the supreme power on earth. Okay, so sovereign, because we have been under foreign rule for so many years. Right here, we were under foreign rule for many years, and then we became free in the year 1947, and we became completely republic in the year 1950. That means from 1950 onward, we were completely free from foreign control. No foreign control will have control over us. No foreign countries will have control over us. Okay, British government definitely will have no control over the affairs of our country. So India became a sovereign country in the year 1950. So we the people of India solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign country. Number two, socialist country. Socialist. But when this constitution was adopted for the first time, my dear, this socialist word was not there. It was included in the year 1976. Okay, through 42nd Amendment. 42nd Amendment Act. So through 42nd Amendment Act, that is in the year 1976, this word socialist was included in our constitution. Clear, children? Socialist, what is the meaning of socialism? That means the wealth of the country will be equally distributed among the people. That means all the resources of our country belongs to everyone. Okay, there is no difference between rich and poor. Okay, so there will be a separation on the basis of health, but not on the basis of resources distribution. Okay, my dear, socialist. Clear, children? Socialism. There is a last time I taught you, when we were discussing about capitalism and socialism, I gave a differentiation. Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now number 3. Now anybody, you can tell me. We the people of India solemnly resolve to consider India into a sovereign socialist. Number 3, tell me. Secular. So what type of country India is? What type of country India is?
Secular.
Very good. India is a secular country. That means India has no state religion. India has no state religion. All the religion has given equal importance. That means the people living in India, they have the right to profess, practice and propagate the religion of their choice. Okay, nobody can stop that. Nobody can be an obstacle in their belief and faith of worship. Okay, so India is secular. Like Pakistan is an Islamic country. European countries, most of the countries are Christian countries, right? Many countries, Buddhist countries are there, but India is a country where there is no state. India is not a Hindu country, not a Muslim country, not a Jain country, not a Buddhist country. It is a secular country where all the religion can exist peacefully side by side. Understood? Is that clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Keep your microphone
Yes,
on.
sir.
Keep your microphone on if there is no disturbances. Okay, so that you can respond to me fast. Number 4. We the people of India solemnly resolve to consider India into a sovereign, socialist, secular. Number 4. What is it? Say, tell me.
Democratic.
Right. Democratic. Okay. So democracy. Democratic. So what type of country India is? Democratic country. That means we have a representative form of government. Right. Our representations are there in the Lok Sabha. Our representation are there in the Legislative Assembly. Okay. So it is a representative. Our representation is done by the members elected by us. We are represented by our MLAs and MPs. Okay. So it is a representative form of government. There is no chance of a government becoming, they can become autocratic. If they don't work according to the wishes of the country, then next election they will be thrown out of power. Okay, every after 5 years elections are conducted. If they don't fulfill the expectations of the people of the country, then they will be removed and some other parties will be brought to power. Okay, okay children, democratic. Clear? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, is the board clear, my dear? Is it visible properly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, we the people of India solemnly resolve to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic. Also, one more thing I forgot. This secular word also was not there when the constitution was enforced for the first time. This word was introduced in the year 1976 through 42nd Amendment Act. Same way. In the 1976, 2 words were added: socialist and secular. Socialist and secular. Okay. Now, democratic. It is over now, right? A representative form of government. Now the next one. Last one, number.
Republic.
Right. Once again, we the people of India solemnly resolve to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, and the last one is republic. Last one is republic. Clear children? Republic. Now what is the meaning of republic? That means republic means a country in which the head of the country is elected directly by the people, who does not possess any hereditary right. Okay, the head of the country, the president, is chosen by the people indirectly though, but he will not possess any hereditary right. Like suppose I am the father, right? Who will be my successor? My son will be the successor. Okay, by default, right? Suppose I am the king, so who will be the next king after me? My son will become the king. So hereditary system is there in Britain. That is in England. In Britain, that is in England, the hereditary system is there, but in India, this hereditary system is not there. Okay, whoever will be the head of our country will be elected by the people of the country. Is that clear, children? So these are the 5 important features of the constitution of our country, which is highlighted in the preamble. We the people. Is that clear? Any doubt you want to ask? If you don't understand any of these 5, I will explain again. Yes.
Sir, why the elections held in England, sir, even though, sir, the Queen is still there, sir?
Queen is the monarchical head. Like if you want the example, Bhutan. Bhutan. King is there, but a parliamentary system exists there. Prime Minister is there in Bhutan. The Prime Minister of Bhutan is elected by the people. Okay. So
Okay.
Britain, they have a monarchical democracy. My monarchy is there. राजशाही है वहां पर. Okay. Democracy is there. Prime Minister is there or not? Prime Minister of Britain is there. So he is elected by the people. There are two houses, like a British House of Commons, British House of Lords. Okay. So the Queen of England is the titular head, like the President of our country is titular head. Like all the powers, all the real power belongs to the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers in our country. President is just a nominal head, just a titular head. In the same way, in Britain also, Queen is a titular head, nominal head. All the real power exists with the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers. Is that clear, children? Is that clear? Any doubts?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, I hope you all have understood this part. I wanted to explain it to those students, those who still had a problem in understanding this chapter. Okay. Now, those who have missed this class can watch the videos which I am shooting with the another camera. Okay. So, no, I am not going to edit that video directly. I am going to put it. So, in that I have scolded to Abhirup also. No, that also will come. Okay, dear. Okay, then see you again in next class. Okay. So please don't ignore your studies. Do whatever work I give you. Last time I gave you just one homework to record your preamble and send me. Only one student send me, my dear. That is Pratik Bhattacharya. Pratik Bhattacharya, excellent job. Keep it up. Okay. Very good boy.
Thank you, sir.
Very good. You are very good. Okay. Okay. So we have come to the end of our class. So we'll meet again next class. Till then, take care. Stay safe. Bye bye.
Bye, sir.